Welcome to Trade Simplified with Lokesh. Today we discuss about two basic point every CHA and traders fresher person know. Let's start. The first point is the what is the difference between FOB and CIF. These are the Incoterms used in international trade. Before we are going to discuss difference between FOB and CIF, first we need to understand what is the meaning by Incoterms. Incoterms define your responsibilities, cost, and risk associated with transporting goods between your buyer and seller in international trade. There are few more Incoterms, but today we discuss about these two types of Incoterms which commonly used. The first is FOB. What is the meaning of FOB? FOB means free on board. Free on board. As I already said, Incoterms means responsibility of cost and risk. Who pays and which responsibility. With help of a diagram, you will easily understand the difference between FOB and CIF. Now here you see in the two column side, first is who pays, second is which responsible. With help of one more diagram, you will easily understand the differences. Suppose this side is your seller, the export side, or the import side is your buyer. For example, uh, in the middle, this is your foreign post, and the other side is your Indian post. Now, suppose your invoice is FOB. Your invoice is FOB. Then who pays? The cost and the insurance. The paid by your buyer. The cost and insurance paid by your buyer side in FOB case. The same side is if your invoice is CIF, then cost, your insurance and freight paid by your seller. The CIF full form is the cost, insurance and freight. Now, talking about the risk and responsibilities. In FOB, the seller delivered the goods to the ship. The seller delivered the goods to the ship, and from there, the buyers take full responsibilities. From that foreign port, the buyers take full responsibilities. If we are talking about the CIF, in CIF, the seller carry shipping and insurance cost, but risk still pass to the buyer once the goods are shipped. In the both case, the risk and responsibilities on the buyer side, because the seller is responsible to only ship the goods from ship to the ship port. From there, the buyer side. I hope you understand the difference between FOB and CIF. Now comes to the second point. What is the difference between master and the house? Master available and house available. With help of a diagrams, I will explain the difference between master and the house. Your one side is your freight forwarder, and in the middle is your airline, and the last column is your shipper or seller. The first is master. Master airway bill. The master airway bill is issued by airlines to freight forwarder. Issued by airlines to freight forwarder. But in some case, the airline directly can issue the master to the shipper as well. Now, the house airway bill. The house issued by your freight forwarder to direct to the shipper. Your house issued by your freight forwarder to direct to a shipper. With help of the diagrams, now I will explain the few more point about master and the house airway. One side I mentioned master and other side a house. Now talk about the one by one. First is issue. Who issue the master? I already said the airlines issue the master. In the opposite side, the house issued by a freight forwarder. House issued by a freight forwarder. Now, in the second column, the recipient. Recipient means who received the master variable. Your freight forwarder and your consolidator. They received the master variable. In the house side, your actual shipper or supplier received the house variable. I hope you understand that. Now, in the third point, the third point is purpose. What is the purpose of master and what is the purpose of house? The master is your master variable. For master variable is the contract between your airlines and your freight forwarder. Master copy is the contract between your airlines to a freight forwarder. Also, for it's consolidate the whole cargo truckload. But house is the contract between your freight forwarder to your shipper or seller. In one master number, many house can be issued. In one master, many house can be issued. I hope now you understand the difference between master and house air bill. Please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.